Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do another life update. If you guys watched my last life update, it was pretty intense and I was kind of in a bad place at that time when I filmed that video. Just a lot was going on in my personal life, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there is still a lot going on in my personal life, but like I've just had a lot of time to reflect on myself and just feel better. So I'm just going to be coming at you guys with another life update, just talk about a few things that are kind of new and going on in my life. This isn't going to be anything like huge or anything. I'm just going to be talking about, like, you know, some social media changes and, you know, just things along those lines. So let's go ahead and kind of jump right into it. So the very first thing that I kind of wanted to talk about in this life update is I cut my hair. Now, a lot of you guys who do follow me on Instagram, if you don't, then all of that is down in the description box for you guys. For those of you who do follow me on my Instagram, almost a month ago I uploaded a picture showing my haircut and saying that I got my haircut, and a lot of people have been noticing in like other pictures that I cut my hair. So yes, it is true, I did in fact cut my hair. It was just kind of like a spur of the moment thing. It was just kind of like one night I was home and you know, I was just cleaning my house. Like, my hair used to be down to like here, like my hair was pretty long, and you know, as I was like cleaning my house, it kept getting caught and everything, and it would get caught in my armpits, and it was just getting super annoying. So I remember sitting down and going on, you know, on Google, and I typed in like haircuts for long hair, or like long bob haircuts, something like that, and I saw a whole bunch of pictures of it, and immediately I got inspired to cut my hair. So the next morning I called my hairdresser and asked if she had time for a walk-in. She did, so I went in and I cut my hair. So basically, I don't have it like styled today. I just have it like washed and then air dried, so I don't have it like properly styled if I were to have, like, you know, this haircut. But basically what I did is I did get a lob, or a long bob, cut to my hair because I didn't want to do anything super short. I kind of wanted to keep it longer in the front but shorter in the back, you know what I mean? And I love it. Like, I am obsessed with it. Like, I thought I was gonna have a mini freak out like cutting my long hair, because that was the longest my hair has ever been. I've never had hair that long, and you know, I did like having my long hair, but in like reality it just wasn't working. It was too long, you know, I shed like a dog, like there was just hair everywhere, and it was a lot to maintain. So I figured just like a haircut would be good for the summer, good for a new start. Yeah, I'm super glad I cut my hair. I will show you guys in a minute of what it looks like, but I love it. Like, I'm so glad I did it. Do I miss my long hair? I mean, yes, obviously, but it's nothing like I regret cutting my hair. Like, I totally love what I did, and I might go a little bit shorter next time, or I might add in some layers. Not really sure yet, but I love the long bob style. So I will go ahead and show you what it looks like. Hopefully I can try to show you like the best I can. Now, this long part right here, I told her not to cut that. She kind of left my, not really bangs, but she left this side longer because I told her I wasn't ready to go short here yet. So that is not a mistake. I told her not to cut this. So anyway, so here's what my hair kind of looks like. I'm trying to show you like the best I can. Like, this is kind of hard to do. I really should have styled my hair, I guess, for this video, but okay, there we go. So as you can see, it's like super short in the back, and then it kind of tapers down into like the longer bits of it. I mean, of course this part could be cut like that more, but I'll do that next time I go. And I just wasn't ready for like the front to look super short. Like, I wasn't ready for that. So I was like, no, keep this, please. So yeah, I really like it. I think it looks really cute. And also, like, this side is also a tad longer, because this side, I used to have my side cut on this side, and it's still growing out. As you can see it hanging out right here. So I don't have like the same amount of hair on this side as I would on this one. So that is basically my new hair. I'm really excited about it. And I did keep the color, obviously. I do really like having my dark hair. A lot of people ask me when I'm going to change my hair color, and I don't want to. Like, I like this. Like, I like the black hair. I think it looks really good, and it's been my dream hair for a very long time, so it's here to stay for a while. Okay, so moving on to the next thing that I wanted to talk about in this life update is my social media, because a lot of it has changed. I used to have very limited social media accounts, and now I have quite a few, which they will all be down in the description box for you guys if you do want to follow me on any of them, of course. So the very first thing is I got a Snapchat. I made a whole separate video on this as well, kind of like announcing my username and myself to Snapchat. If you guys would like to follow me, my username is @littleb893. Always down in the description box for you guys to easily follow me. And I have been really enjoying Snapchat, and that is something I thought I would never say, because I've never been like that big of a fan of Snapchat, just because I thought it was really stupid and I didn't see a point in it. Now that I have like a YouTube channel, and it's actually a really cool way to kind of like talk to you guys like right in the moment if I need to say something or if I want to snap a picture. It's really cool. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't keep it. My dogs are playing in the background, so if you can hear like a growling, moany sound, they're in the living room playing, so just kind of ignore that. I did have it open to where people could send me snaps and I would reply to some of them, and I did have to turn that feature off, unfortunately, because it was just draining my battery. That is the one thing about Snapchat that I do not like, is the battery life that it takes. Like, it's amazing how quickly my phone dies when I am playing around on Snapchat and watching stories and like sending people snaps or adding things to my story. Like, my phone dies so quickly. So I did unfortunately have to turn that feature off for now. If I do decide to do the cliche Snapchat Q&As, I will turn it back on for that reason, but other than that, I gotta have my phone, I gotta have my battery life, so yes, I just kind of wanted to address that in this video as well. The other thing I wanted to add on to the social media is I have a Twitter again. Yay! If you guys remember, like, I think about a year, is it a year? Like a year ago or so, I made a life update talking about how I do not have a Twitter account anymore and my reasoning for that. So about a year ago, I deactivated my Twitter account, and after you deactivate it and don't activate it again for 30 days, it gets permanently deleted. At least I think that's how it works. I don't really know. So yeah, my old Twitter account has been gone for quite some time now, and the reasoning why I got rid of my Twitter account back then is because I am the kind of person where if I'm angry and I get a thought into my head, I immediately like to post it on social media. And sometimes I get a little too personal, sometimes I get a little too sassy, and sometimes I come off as a real flaming bitch. And I don't want that. It doesn't make me look good as a YouTuber, and it is something that I struggle with. I do tend to not think before I post something sometimes. So I did get rid of my Twitter account just because I couldn't control myself. So I decided to get rid of it, and as of recently, just with, getting on the Snapchat bandwagon, I kind of wanted to get a Twitter again because it's a really good way to kind of share my videos out there, and it's also a lot easier to talk to you guys and communicate with you guys because, I don't allow messages on my Facebook page anymore. Way too many dick pics, and Snapchat I don't, because it just drains my battery. So I figured getting Twitter would be a really good way to communicate with all of you guys, so I did get a Twitter account again, and my username for that is BreeAnnB893, again, down in the description box if you'd like to follow me. So yeah, that is everything as far as like my hair and social media goes. A couple other things that I'm working on right now, tattoos. We can talk about tattoos for a minute. My Marilyn Monroe tattoo obviously is my most recent tattoo, and I have not uploaded pictures of it yet just because she's not finished. She still has to get touch-ups done in certain areas that didn't heal well, and she also has to get highlights done in certain areas as well. I'm hoping for July 10th, I will be getting my next touch-up on that, and I'm going to have them fix a few spots, all that good stuff. So that is what I'm working on tattoo-wise, and then I'm also working on another project that I don't know when it'll be happening, but I am going and kind of in the process of starting something. And then also I still have to get my arm fixed. I still have 1 to 2 more sessions on this. So yeah, that's everything going on with that. But my Marilyn Monroe tattoo, I'm very, I don't know, I'm very scared to show it to you guys just because I get very harassed and very bullied for my tattoos on my YouTube channel as it is. And portrait tattoos are something that is a very tough style to do because it does get a lot of criticism, and you know, not every portrait tattoo looks the exact same, so I'm scared to show it to you guys because not everyone's gonna like it, and I mean, that's totally fine. I'm happy with it, I'm pleased with it, so that's really all that matters, but I just don't think it's fair to my artist or to myself to, you know, upload something and have people bash it, because I know there is going to be people who bash it, because I am seriously like the one YouTuber with tattoos who gets bullied for them. They're called ugly, they're called unprofessional, blah, blah, blah. And don't get me wrong, some of my tattoos were done in a kitchen, but, you know, I do have professional tattoos on my body. Like, it's not all, you know, scratcher tattoos. But yeah, I'm very, very weary to upload pictures or videos of it, like on my YouTube channel or anything, just because I am scared of the backlash, because I know there's gonna be really mean people, and I don't think it's fair to me or my artist, so I actually have not decided if I'm even going to make a video, or I don't even know if I'm going to be showing it at all. So just please kind of respect my decision. After my next touch-up, I will see how it goes, and if I feel comfortable sharing it, then I will. But until then, you know, I'm just not really that comfortable, because people are pretty hurtful, and when it does, you know, when people do make fun of my tattoos, it does kind of hurt my feelings, because like, I like my tattoos. Like, if you had tattoos and someone said they didn't like them, like, how would that make you feel? Like, I don't know, it just kind of sucks, but I just kind of wanted to touch base on that a little bit and just talk to you guys about that, because it has been a question that has been asked quite frequently, is when are you going to show the tattoo, you know, how did the tattoo heal, all that good stuff, and that's kind of why. So yeah, glad that's over with. Now we can move on. Okay, so that, oh wait, no, I'm not done. Bree, are you crazy? Okay, now I wanted to talk about like my driving situation, because I know it has been a big topic in my life lately. So if you do or do not know, I do have a vlog on it. I will link it up in the corner, but I recently got a car, my very first car. I have a Chevy Cavalier, and her name is Matilda. It was my coworker's old car, and she gave me this car, and she said I have to keep the name, which I'm totally fine with. Like, it's my little Matilda, like, she's so cute. But yeah, so I do have my very first car, for those of you who do or do not know, and it's super, super exciting. Like, I don't think anyone understands like what a huge step this is for me in my life, because as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I don't like to drive. It's my biggest fear of all time. So yeah, it's super exciting that I have my first car. You know, she's registered, insured, and legal, and ready to go. And I did get my permit recently, because I never had a license, because I never wanted a license. So, and because of my age, I had to go to the Secretary of State and get a permit, and I had to take like a written test, and if I didn't pass the test, then I couldn't get a permit, blah, blah, blah. So I did get my permit, so I did pass the test, and I have to have it for 30 days, and then I can qualify for a driver's license. I have been getting a lot of practice, and I wouldn't say I'm like 110% comfortable driving, but I have definitely gotten better behind the wheel. Like, I don't freak out as bad. Like, I am able to control myself a lot more. Oh, hi, honey. Jackal scared me. Oh my God. You scared me. Don't do that. Yes. Yes. Jackal's doing really good, by the way. My nice big fat baby. Can you tell everybody that you just turned 6 years old in June? Wow, you're such a big boy. Yes, good boy. Okay, go play. Hey, Tootie, you want to say hi to the camera? Come here, man. Great. Come here. Here we are. Hi, Tootie. Great. And this is little Motley. He's doing well, too. You outside playing with your brother? Yeah, well, you need to clean your eyes later. And what's today, Tuesday? Yep, it's teeth brushing day. You know what that means? It's time to brush your teeth when mommy's all done. Damn straight. Damn straight. All right, Tootie, go play. I'm hoping by the end of July I will have my driver's license, and I'll just be able to drive Matilda anywhere I want. So yeah, so I just wanted to talk about driving, because I know a lot of people have been curious about it. It is going really well. Just taking it one step at a time, and hopefully we will get on the journey to having my driver's license, so we can, you know, go somewhere and vlog, rather than me only vlogging at home. So yeah, that's basically, oh God. Huh? How long has that been on there? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Okay guys, so that's basically everything I kind of wanted to touch on in this life update. The dogs are doing really well. They're loving the weather, especially Motley. He loves the sun. He'll just lay outside and like sunbathe. He's so freaking cute. So yeah, everything is going really well, and that's kind of everything that I have for this little life update. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what's new in your life. Like I said in the beginning, don't forget to go down and follow me on all my social media accounts. I would greatly appreciate it. Be sure to give a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to go down and subscribe. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I love you all. Bye!